So, the Montreal Canadiens have themselves another third-round pick that's going to be, like, immediately after this one, but because I want to separate things up, I want to do the Detroit video in between as well. We're going to be doing the two back-to-back Montreal Canadiens second-round picks in this video here. So, 63rd overall with their own second-round pick, the Habs select Riley Kidney out of the QMJHL. And with the 64th overall pick, this is the Jack Finley, Sean Farrell trade with the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Canadiens select, at the end of the second round, forward Oliver Kapanen. And if you know Oliver Kapanen, he's a guy that I like in particular. He is a player that we indeed made a Why I Want video about. If you want to go ahead, check the entire 10-minute scouting report on him. We'll get to him a little bit later. But Riley Kidney is the first of the two Canadiens second-round picks. He is an 18-year-old, 5'11", 168-pound center who was drafted 63rd. He was projected to go somewhere around this range. Future considerations had him at 75, Bob McKenzie at 70. McKeen's actually went out there, had him at a lower number, 107th, but Recruit had him at number 60, so he kind of went in that similar range where we expected him to go. The winger's tools, especially his puck-handling abilities and his offensive habits, the way he attacks at a high pace, scans before getting the puck and receives every one of them in motion, kept us watching over the course of the season. Real problem-solving skills. There's a lot of praise going on about Riley Kidney and what he was able to do with the Acadie Bathurst Titans. 17 points in 9 games in the postseason, man. What an absolute legend out there for the QMJHL. And it nets him a second-round draft pick by the Montreal Canadiens. He's a Nova Scotian guy over here. He's going to be a pretty interesting prospect to watch as he continues his QMJHL career. As for Oliver Kapanen, he is a really interesting one, too. 6'1", 179. He is the cousin of Kasperi Kapanen. And when you think about that, oh, Kapanen is the speedy forward who's got some shifty ability out there. Oliver is not really the same. He's kind of a two-way center out there. He produces particularly well as well. At the Mestis level as well, he was at 5 points in 5 games played, over a point per game in the Junior 20 SM Liga for Kalpa. Even though he isn't really the speediest guy out there, which is quite different from Kasperi Kapanen, his cousin, Oliver Kapanen is a guy who does have some really good two-way ability, all-around situations kind of guy. It was particularly why I liked him as well as a prospect heading into this draft, not just because he is Kasperi Kapanen's cousin, but because there are indeed some pretty good tangibles to his game. I don't really see Oliver Kapanen becoming like a top 6 forward or anything like that. I see him more as a middle 6, maybe bottom 6 depth center kind of guy who can just do everything right out there. And the Canadiens picking him up in the second round, at the end of the second round, mind you, I think is a pretty good value pickup over there. So, for a bigger extended look for Kapanen, you can go ahead, check out the Why I Want video we did make on him earlier on in the year. For Riley Kidney, though, this definitely is a nice facilitating player right here, a play facilitator, mind you, a guy who can just go out there, do everything right, and be a big-time moments kind of guy. So we'll see where Kidney and Kapanen go in their careers for the Montreal Canadiens. They do have another third-round pick, so we'll be making another video once that goes down. But we have another video to do on Carter Mazur for the Red Wings, so we'll be catching up with you later on that. But talk to me in the comments what you think about Kidney and Kapanen. I hope you enjoyed this video. Rosen 99. And bye.